Hello, YouTube viewers. This is Blake. This is Blake Finnan. Please listen to me very closely. Like, share, and subscribe. Listen to me. Since there are so many shows out there that cuss and go on and talk about sex and naked people and things like that, since there are so few decent shows out there now, I'm not saying there aren't decent shows out there now, because there are, but not many of them are modern. There are some modern shows like that, but very few of them. But that's beside the point. If you are ever watching shows like Family Feud or Friends, or any show that goes on about sex and naked women and cusses, and especially if you love a certain show that has cussing in it, or anything talking about sexual activity, here's a good tip of what to do before you start watching that show. Read Matthew 6, and then, if need be, read Mark 11, and then pray that you won't yield to temptation, and follow the example of the show you watch. And then also ask the Lord to give you the desire to pray about that on a regular basis. After that, put a reminder in all of your devices to pray for cleaner shows to come out, and also one thing that it is very important to put in all your reminders about what to pray for on a regular basis. Also put in there, in that same reminder, to ask the Lord, to ask God for the desire and urge to pray about that specifically, and other things related to that on a regular basis. and another tip: if you ever wake up in the middle of the night to pee, or just because you can't sleep, if there is nothing on your mind personally bothering you, read Mark 11 and First John chapters 1 and 4, and John 3:16. I repeat, if you wake up in the middle of the night and there's nothing on your mind to pray for in your life personally, read Mark 11, First John chapters 1 and 4, and John chapter 3 up to verse 16. And then three other wonderful passages to read before you start praying anytime for anything is Matthew 5 through 7. After that, if the devil is putting thoughts in your mind that you're not forgiven because of something you said, did, or thought, read John chapter 8 and First John chapters 1 and 4, and then read Lamentations 3. Then after that's done, ask the ask the Lord for a desire for the next 15 minutes to pray, to pray, to pray for someone who's lost, or for someone that you know who's sick or in pain. If you decide to pray for someone who's sick and in pain, read Lamentations 3 and Isaiah 53 and 54. Isaiah chapters 53 and chapter 54. And then, if you know someone who's sick and lost, when you pray for them to be healed of their sickness, pray for them to come to salvation as well. And and if one person is sick and you have another person on your mind who is lost, pray for both of them. Don't just pray for one of them. Pray for both of them, because they both need healing. When it comes to praying for the lost, read Mark 11 and John chapter 3 verse 16. And also read John chapter 8 as well. And then, since getting a good night's sleep is so important after you've done all that, set your timer for 15 or 30 minutes. Then pray about all of those things. And then once the timer's done, if you need to, use the bathroom and then go to bed. That's what to do if you wake up having to use the bathroom, or if you just wake up and don't have to go. If you wake up having to go, if you wake up having to use the bathroom, use the bathroom first. After that, do what I've suggested in this video. But before you start, set your timer for 35 minutes maximum. And then, after the timer ends, ask the Lord to help you get back to sleep. I hope this video helps you. If it does, please let me know in the comments below, and please like, share, and subscribe.